Moyes explains transfer frustration after 3 record bids rejected. David Moyes has said he did not want to waste money in January after West Ham ended the window without any signings. The Hammers went into January with cash to spend and wanting to add a striker and a centre-back, but Moyes was only prepared to bring in players who would improve their squad, and they missed out on several targets during a frustrating month. Moyes confirmed West Ham had 3 club record bids rejected, thought to be for Leeds duo Calvin Phillips and Rafinha, as well as Benfica forward Darwin Núñez. The lack of new arrivals leaves their squad looking light in key areas, short of cover for Michail Antonio, and fans are frustrated the club did not sign anyone to boost their top 4 bid. Moyes insisted he was aligned with the board over their transfer policy and is confident West Ham can finish the season strongly. It wasn't for the want of trying, that's for sure, Moyes said of the lack of signings. West Ham supporters can be reassured that we were really ambitious in what we were trying to do. We were really ambitious in trying to get good players and players who could help us and make a difference, but it just became pretty difficult in the end, and we missed out on 1 or 2 late on. I didn't necessarily want to be in the situation where we were bringing players in just because we kept getting it said, you need to buy a striker. We've also got Jarrod Bowen, and it would be very difficult to get a better backup to Mickey Antonio than Jarrod. We probably made 3 record transfer bids from the club in this January window, and let's be fair, January is never really a great time. I also believe it's probably been tougher because we're looking at a much different level of player now and trying to attract some of the top players throughout Europe. I want to make sure that the supporters at West Ham can trust that I'm trying to spend the money wisely and we're trying to bring in good players, but also, we don't want to bring people in who I think are only here just to pad it up. The idea in this job is to try and sign good players. Moyes tried to reunite England teammates Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice addressing criticism of the board. Moyes said, I have to say there's been some things said about the board, but the board in this transfer window have been brilliant. They have backed me and tried to support me in all the moves. They've all been really good in helping me over the window, so it's always good when your owners are helping you and trusting you as well. We know we're growing, we're going in the right direction, and hopefully we can keep that going. Moyes added, I said last year, actually, that sometimes it is not quite so easy in your second season to do it again. If anything, we've come back stronger and look better. The job now for me is to keep the players fresh and sharp in training, prepared, ready for every game. We've got some players who have been installed